Bava Metziah Daf Dalid. We're going to begin Chav Dalid Omen Aleph, Marzutra Chasida. Marzutra Chasida Igniv Lekasa de Kaspa Mushpezino. A silver goblet was stolen from the host of Marzutra Chasida. Chazyalu bar beirav the Moshi Devinovnim Beglim the Chambre. Marzutra saw a certain student who washed his hands and dried them on the cloak of another. So Marzutra saw a certain student who washed his hands and dried them on the cloak of another. Marzutra said, "This is the one who doesn't care about the property of another." He bound the student, and the student confessed that he stole the goblet. Tanya was Tana Braisav. Made the Rebbe Shimon ben Lazar became Chadash from Shisuos and Ayin Shechayav L'Achris. Shimon Lazar holds that one does not need to proclaim his findings of the Sanpeira Keli. He agrees that the finder is obligated to proclaim his find of a new Keli that the eye of its purchaser has sufficiently seen. What are the Kelim? By the Mechot and Metzines and Mazir Shel Kardumis. For example, branches upon which needles or utensils for spitting are hanging, or strings of axes. When he found it one by one, when he finds two by two, he's obligated to proclaim his find. What is the meaning of badi? Seiche. Branches. Badi. So why are you calling it branches? Because the item upon which one hangs another item. Bad Korle. Calls it a branch. One leaf, one branch. The case of one who rescues a lost item from a lion, from a bear, from a cheetah, or from the tide of the sea, or from the flooding of a river. The case of one who finds a lost item in the main thorough, or large plaza, or any place where the multitudes are found. These items belong to him due to the fact that the owner despairs of their recovery. The asked the shadow for the Chomer from the Lazar. Lazar Mishimon says that if one who finds a lost item in any place where multitudes are found, the item belongs to him. They do refer to a place, or the majority are goyim in the place where the majority of you didn't know. Or perhaps even a place where there's a majority of Jews. He also says that the item belongs to the one who found it. In a place where there's a majority of Eden, they certainly disagree. The question is, did they argue? They disagree with Goyim or not? And even if they say halacha is like the opinion of Shimon Lazar, does the halacha apply specifically in a place where there is a majority of Goyim? Or is the halacha in accordance with the opinion even in a place where there is a majority of Eden? The Shema come in here bring a proof. One who finds coins in a shul, study or any place where the multitudes are found, the coins belong to him. They shall buy them from him, the fact that the owner is the spirit of the recovery. Who was the one who you heard that he follows the multitude, that he attaches significance to the loss of an item in a place where the multitudes are present? Shimon Lazar, even when there's a lot of Eden. Mar says, no, we're dealing with a case, dealing with a case where the coins were scattered, and there's no siman over there. If it's a case where the coins are scattered, why did the Brisa establish the case specifically in a place where the multitudes are found? Even a place where the multitudes are not found, the coins belong to the finder. Actually, the Brisa is referring to the case where the coins are bound and with what we're dealing with, but the Shagayim, but the Midrash is done, just with Goyim. Our studies also, which Goyim guards, the custodians are sitting. Ashdos is lawful, but Knesses Namri, the Dan, just with Nachrim. Now that you have arrived at this explanation, the Knesses and the Brisa can be explained as referring to our shuls, which Goyim are sitting. The Shema can bring a proof from the Mishnah. Matzah ba'avid, in the case where one found a lost item in the city where both Yidden and Goyim reside. If the city of the majority of Goyim, Chayav L'Achas is Chayav L'Achas. If Rev Goyim, in Chayav L'Achas. The Shema, come and bring a raya from the Mishnah. Matzah ba'avid, though. Is the one found a lost item where both Yidden and Goyim reside. In Rev Yisrael, if the city of the majority are Yidden, Chayav L'Achas is Chayav, and Rev Goyim, in Chayav L'Achas. Who told us that we go off the Maltus of Shimon Lezer? The Shabbos when it comes to Shimon Lezer, they go over Yisrael is like. Why it says the money in accordance with whose opinion is the Mishnah Rabbanani. So according to the opinion of Chum Tishimina, the Midlet Rabbanan of Shimon Lezer B'Rev Goyim. We resolve from here that the Chacham concede to Shimon Lezer in the place for the majority of Goyim. L.A. the Shimon Lezer. Feel the Yisrael now my skin a bit tamun. Dealing with the case where the item was concealed. Asking about Ibit Tambo, and if it's concealed, Maya V'Tegabe. If the item is concealed, what is the reason the item is with the finder? But then, what's it Libash from Machosu? One found the vessel in the garbage dump. If the vessel is concealed, then he may not touch it. But Megula, if it's exposed, then the finder takes the item and proclaims it is fine. Maratzik Kedamana Popo. The Prabhupada says, but Ashpashin is the fanis. For a garbage dump is not designed to be cleared. And the owner of the land could reconsider and decide to clear it. If one finds concealed vessels, he should proclaim as fine. Otherwise, the keli will be cleared with the rest of the garbage dump. Hanan Bashpashin is the fanis. Here too, the Mishnah is referring to that case. The garbage dump is not designed to be cleared. And the owner of the land reconsidered and decided to clear it. If you want to say, Leilim Rabbanan, actually the Mishnah is according to the opinion of Chacham, is it taught that the Mishnah that the items are his, and it's taught that he's not obligated to proclaim his fine. He may not keep them. He may place the items in his possession, and the Yid will come and provide a distinguished mark to describe the item taken. The Shema will bring a proof. One found the barrel of wine in the city with population as a majority of Goyim. Keeping the barrels permitted in terms of halachas of finding lost items. However, deriving benefit from the wine is prohibited as presumed that it's yain nesach. A Yid came and provided a distinguished mark to describe them with teres b'shtziyah. Is drinking the wine is permitted, the meitzah for its finder. As is proved that the wine is a Yid. Nevertheless, it belongs to the finder because the owner of the spirit of recovering a barrel misplaced in the public area. Kiman, according to whose opinion this statement of Rasi, could have Shimon Lezer. According to Shimon Lezer. I'm not going to Shimon Lezer is B'Rev Goyim, and the majority is Goyim. I would be so late. Or it says no, Leila, Maimulach of Shimon Lezer, I feel B'Rev Yisrael Namikomer. Even when the majority is Yid, Rav, Soverlok, of a sake, B'chado, P'tigu B'chado. Holds like one disagrees with the other. And once it was established that the deriving benefit from the wine is prohibited, with regards to the fact that it is permitted in terms of the halachas of finding lost item, for what it matters to halacha relevant. So with regard to the deriving benefit from its container, which is permitted. There was a certain man who found 4 dinars that were bound in a cloth and cast into the Bear River. Also, he came before the Yehuda and asked how to proceed. Or Malay, there was a certain man who found 4 dinars that were bound in a cloth and cast in the Bear River. He came before the Yehuda and asked how to proceed. Yehuda said, go proclaim your finding. But I think, was it the Shayami? But isn't this a case of an item lost in the tide of the sea that should therefore belong to the finder? Why it says Varuba Goyim. Shaninar Biran Kivin the Mitkal Lamiyash. The Biran River is different since it contains obstacles. The owner does not despair of recovering the lost item. I think Mara Varuba Goyim is in the place where the majority of the population is Goyim. Conclude from here that the law is not according to the opinion of Shimon Lezer. No. The Bear River is different as Yidden dammed it and Yidden dredged it. He saw Sarchalei, since he damned it. Emery saw Lafalei. It said the coins fell from a Yid. Okay, so Karlei, since Jews dredge it, the owner does not despair of the recovering it. Yudah was moving along behind Mashmul in the market where Hamna and Brian was sold. Amarlei, Yudah said to Shmuel, Motzi Kana Naki, did you find the wallet? Mao. Shmuel said to him, what is the halacha as the Mishnah states? Amarlei, Harlei Shalei, belongs to him. What if a Yid comes, provides the thing that will mark to describe it? What's the halacha? The fine is obligated to return it. These are two contradictory rulings. The Mishnah said that no, it's beyond the letter of the law. So Shmuel's father found these donkeys in the desert and returned them to the owner after the passage of 12 months of the year. So he acted beyond the letter of the law. Rabbi was moving along behind Rav Nachman at the Tanner's market, some say in the marketplace, frequented by the Chacham. Did he find the wallet? There, these are belong to him. But isn't he the owner justifying standing and screaming that the purse belongs to him? Comes as one who screams to no avail about his house that collapsed or about a ship that's sinking in the sea. There's a certain kite that took me in the marketplace and cast it among the palm of the trees of Marmain. Also, the buyer, the one who found them came before a buyer to ask how to proceed. But take it for yourself. What do you saw? No, but the cheda isn't the majority of Yidden. This case is different. There's Kite is different as the item is like the tide of the sea. Then we have that the secured from sight period of time is forbidden. There's a case where the finder stands and sees the meat from the moment that it was taken from by kite until it was cast among the trees.
It can do more while they're in the pot.
Rav Chanina ben Tzferi separated between light. Rav Chanina found a shafted young goat between Tzferi and Tzferi. The Chama permitted to him. Amar of Ami said, he said, the Chama permitted to him terms of finding the lost item according to the opinion of Shimon Elazar, and they permitted to him in terms of the halacha of the shchita according to the opinion of Rabbi S Greenwald. Tanya, it's on the case where one's young goat and roosters were lost. And the owner went and found them shechted. And Rabbi is matter. Amar Rabbi Yehuda said, here the Rabbi Yehuda Kishamatzim Bashba. Same Rabbi Yehuda appears to be correct in the case where he found the shechted animals in the garbage dump as a concern as they were thrown away because shechita was unfit. But the Rabbi Chanina ben Kishamatzim Bashba, so he found them in the house. With the title of Rishum Shechita, and the fact that Chacham permitted to him in terms of the shechita, so must be that the majority is Yidden. It's a place for the majority of Goyim, but the majority of Shechita are Yidden. Last thing, Rabbi Ami Ashkech Pargiyah Shchutis ben Tverei Tzipir. Rabbi Ami found shechted fledglings in Tverei and Tzipir. Asla committed Ravasi came in front of Ravasi to ask how to proceed. They committed Rabbi Yechon. Some say they came in front of Rabbi Yechon. And some say he came to be Medrash. They said, take it for yourself. Yitzchak found a skein of thread from which a net was woven. He came in front of Rabbi Yechon. Take it for yourself because he found it in a place frequented by the multitudes.